Welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Domain. That's me. How y'all doing? I've pre-shuffled a little bit, trying to get the energies flowing so it won't take so long on the video. So good morning and welcome. Let's call in gang right away. Oh gang, OCG, original cosmic gangsters, if you don't remember. Okay, so what is it? You fight Eagle. Yeah. Joan. Okay. Michelangelo. Metatron. Magdalene. Joan. Everybody's here. Uriel. As I don't want to leave anybody out. Sandalphon. Okay. Shamuel. Anybody else? Raquel. Raphael. Ariel. They're all here. They want to communicate something. So, okay. We'll just jump right in. So, okay, angels. Angels, ancestors, 5D and above. Only, please. This is your message, not my message. What is it that me and the soul's watching? Which, whenever you're watching, is your now, okay? Time is fluid. Everything is energy. Energy can flow through just about anything. Once you open your mind up to, let the constraints of compartments, you just keep putting it into a bigger box, into a bigger box, into a bigger box until you're comfortable with having no box at all. There. Okay, they said just start. Clear, please make me a clear, concise, precise, and articulate. Is always oh so nice. For your message. Thank you. Okay. They were showing me my boxes of cards as I was pulling it up to here, and yeah. So just let y'all know. I'm not going to argue with them. I was going to argue with them, and then I thought, why am I arguing with them? It's not my message. Boy, as 3D dwellers sure like to have control over stuff, don't we? And our attention span is this long. So a channel like this is not only an exercise for me, which it is, to release control, but also for the viewer to slow down and receive the message in, not in super fast forward or skipping the beginning, the preamble, this part, which connects all the cards together into a coherent and conducive message. You skip the preamble, and even at the end when I pick the banners for the beginning, those are led too. That's all part of the message. So, slow down a little. If you need to watch it in pieces, watch it in pieces. Watch the whole thing. That's not an order. I'm not trying to control you. I'm just pointing out what they're pointing out to me. That's all. Okay. Everybody just needs to learn how to slow down, or truly, the higher realms will slow us down to nothing. They'll give us no internet at all. Just for for the highest good of all. We need to breathe, and we need to come into the 0.0 point and be able to be open to receive and slow down our minds and slow down our bodies and slow down our anxiety levels and just be in the moment, every moment. Because, I mean, part of what we're escaping through all the, the super fast distraction, like having the TV on, like having a video on always, like I'm guilty too. They're talking to me. It's to shut down what our mind is receiving or racing about, or things that need to be handled, or what we're avoiding handling. See, it's just distraction, and it's a high level of instant gratification, and avoiding our emotions, our inner workings, ourselves. Like we can't be alone with our thoughts because we don't get alone with ourselves. Ooh, that's tight. Okay, angels, I hear you. I received that message. Any others? Okay. Like, wait, you forgot one. Okay. Okay. Well, we're already in the message. And if you skip this part, you don't know what a message is. And you can't be sufficiently oohed on when the cards come out that confirm everything I've just said. Or they have said through me, rather. That's okay. It's all just suggestions. No one's trying to bully you. I couldn't bully you if I tried. I'm over here. I can't even touch you. My opinion doesn't even faze you. Oh, oops. Was I supposed to get that one? Oops. Pull those at the end. Like that. Now. Okay. I mean, what we're self-conscious about, or what we get irritated about, what triggers us, triggers the egos. Previous videos, okay? It's definitely what we need to pay attention to, and what will keep drawing to us, because our triggers are a reflection of what we're not dealing with inside ourselves. Forget drawing things to be triggered by what gets us out of our peace zone, the 0.0 point. Whatever gets us out of that is going to be attracted to us, so that we can deal with it. Take it up with your higher self, because this is your soul contract, that your higher self is in charge of making sure you're pushing through, like, to fulfill. I mean, it's a walk. It's a walk. It's a walk, but it's a contract walk. It's a contracted walk. We made it with the universe so that we could transmute all of this 3D undivine matrix mucked up shit. Unplug yourself, man. Woman, people. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm a woman and a people too. Okay. I'm allowed to call people that because I be people. That one. Okay. I think they want me to read the book this day. Okay. Well, let's see. First card up is balance. It's a 5. That's what year we're in. We're in the year of 5. Change and transformation. Okay. Change and transformation. Previous videos, okay? Imbalance. Essential meanings: patience, moderation, a perfect blend of activities, a happy balance, purpose and meaning, mixing ideas and people into a perfect brew. Self-care message: too much focus on one thing, ignoring responsibilities that you dislike, excess, imbalance, not seeing the bigger picture. Ever elusive balance. You could drive yourself a little nutty chasing the perfect ratio of work, home, health, family, social life, hobbies, and woo time. It says that. And it's okay not to strive for such a compulsive perfection. Perfection is an illusion. It's a control freaky thing, and we're not supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to be, you know, experiencing this life and honing ourselves to be better us in each moment. Not perfect. Perfect isn't the goal. That's a misnomer, and that's from the 3D fucked up undivine matrix. Mark my words. Sometimes chilling way the bleep out is exactly what's needed to usher in some desperately needed balance. Then again, you may be so complacent that your heart is begging for a healthier mix. And if this is you, and you'll know when it is, then the universe requires more consistent energy from you in order to deliver your dreams. Regardless of your situation, if you're feeling misaligned and out of whack, it's time to come back to center. Look for solutions and situations. Excuse me. I don't care if I didn't sneeze into my elbow. There's nobody here. And I gotta get you sick. Just play it. I'm playing. Avoid anything that will tip the scales and suck way too much of your energy, time, or money, or that will provide you with too much lazing around time. And actively seek the moderation of tasks and time. Step away from drastic and excessive and any imbalances that just don't feel right. Consistent introspection to see where you're lacking and where you're leaking energy will guide you to the middle ground. That's required right now. It's a now message, okay? Find long-term success through a measured blending of strengths, productivity, and stillness. No one can create balance for you. Only you know it because it's a feeling. How balanced do you feel today? What does balanced life look like to you? Can you plan a week around this? Are there any self-critical not enoughs that are eating their way into your balance? All good questions. The edge of evolution feels messy. That reminds me of a post that I did last night. It's always darkest before the dawn. I mean, this is the part of the chaos that is going to be the most chaotic, right before the global moment happens. I mean, we have to remember has got to leave a lasting impression on humanity, to how we got here, why the lessons were necessary, and how we're going to allow it to be imprinted on our DNA, on our psyches, and on our evolution cycle to never end up here again. Otherwise, we're not going to ascend, and we're going to have to repeat and not here, because Gaia is ascending. If souls need to repeat a journey or lessons, or to achieve the ascension we're trying to achieve right now collectively, which Gaia will, a soul won't be able to come back to Earth to ascend and to have a soul have their wrong way, have their soul evolve above 3D, because Gaia won't be in the 3D. Food for thought, okay. You can't come back for a lesson in a place that's no longer there. If you're following my bouncing ball there. The edge of evolution feels messy. Essential meanings, evolution of the soul, rapid change, growth, and plethora of new opportunities, surrendering to uncertainty, self-care message, a need to trust, not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, accepting new teachings, and the wonderful unknown, giving yourself permission to fail in order to grow. Yes, yes. The edge of change is a veritable cornucopia of opportunity. When you think of life as a giant, ever-expanding puzzle, you will see that growth begins at the edges, and that most of the excitement happens just beyond the boundaries of what you can perceive. Take it out of that box and take it out of that box, right? And it happens just beyond the edges of your comfort zone. As things shift and germinate around you, you may notice how uncertain it feels beyond the known. It's time to bring yourself to your personal growth edge, to look into the abyss of creation, poke your toe into the open space that lies beyond, and the right opportunity will, as if by magic, move into your awareness. This magical, changing expanse is surging with the building blocks of all creation. This is where source energy is working on your behalf. Abraham Hicks calls that the vortex. Working on your behalf, bringing you the opportunities you have asked for. Everything and anything is possible during this time of rapid transformation. And as you stand at the precipice of your beautiful evolution, know that this energy is organic and malleable. Begin directing the landscape of your reality that are coming into form. The landscapes of your reality. Landscapes of your reality. I mean, they tell us over and over every day. We are co-creating, we are co-manifesting, we are creating new earth right now. So to look beyond the obvious, I mean, that's for those that are still sincerely plugged in and may not want to unplug from the 3D and divine matrix. Those of us that no longer insist on staying there, we're aware that we are co-creating energetically by what we pay attention to, what we focus on, and what our energy is, propelling ahead of us. It's like it's we're creating it in the future, and we're walking up to it. Whatever we're looking at, as a collective, we need to do it. Kind of like find like-hearted, like-minded souls and situations and places and jobs and ways of intermingling, they're saying, with other souls that is not detrimental to the collective goal. But as we integrate with individual souls, that we are helping them to take their beliefs out of that box. Now take it out of that box. Now take it out of that box. We don't have to jump them into creation itself yet. But I mean, we should be able to, by our energy and our presence and our vocabulary and our peace, our zero point of peace, of joy, which is bliss, be able to be an influencer on a interpersonal level, they say, every day, every opportunity. Okay, that you don't need to get a YouTube channel. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go on Facebook and try to get thrown in Facebook jail. You don't have to write an editorial and blast people. That's not what it's about. It's about responding to your best ability in each moment to the soul where they're at in their evolution. It's not about trying to get people to catch up to us, because there's no such thing. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's a subjective and that's relative. I couldn't think of it. That's relative and subjective to where the person's at and what their perception and experiences have been. I'm like, is that it? And they're like, yep. Source energy is working on your behalf, bringing you the opportunities you have asked for. Everything and anything is possible during this time of rapid transformation, and as you stand at the precipice of your beautiful evolution, know that this energy is organic and malleable. Begin directing the landscape of your reality that are coming into form. Are you giving yourself permission to try new things and to quite possibly fail a few times in order to find out what works? You only fail if you don't try. Do you rejoice in the unknown and partake in the adventure of your own evolution? Why not? Or how? What areas of your life are you actively evolving, and what puzzle pieces are you calling into work with? If you could choose, what would be the next piece to arrive? Okay, next card. Now, they wanted 3 on this one. This is where I was arguing with them. So let's see. I don't know if you can go wrong with these cards. They're the angels and ancestors. Sage, be devoted and committed. The richness of the colors of these cards are just amazing to me. Sage, be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. Oh my God, I just said that. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. I was just saying, they are so good at this. Because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. I got chills. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Wow. You gang's on like Donkey Kong. Oh my God. And we got the high priest. Intend and create. We just got this one the other day. Looks like a wrench, don't it? Don't it? Doesn't it? High priest. Intend and create. Recognize that you have the power to change your life, face your fear, and align with the light. In many traditions, the high priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. We're just like, you guys are so good at this. It's their message. I mean, oh my gosh, okay. I'm blushing now. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition, or in pagan traditions, be second to the high priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy at this time is creating your way forward. Oh my God. Woo! Angels on like Donkey Kong. Woo! There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts. I get distracted. To direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal and expand, and then watch it happen right before your eyes. Woo-wee. So grasshopper. Grasshopper. Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Slow and steady, breathe and flow. Take a gentler, can't look at me. Take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and tap the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. I was just saying that too. Wow. We have to meet them where they're at. We can't force them. We can't, like push them like, a bunch of cowboys pushing cattle. That's not how it works. Oh, I wish there was. Of course, here we go. That's all right. He has a whole park and he's doing it right now. You two are being invited to remain graceful in your movement choices and actions. Oh, the Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You two are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. You are being guided to flow like water, blow air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Okay, I'll go somewhere else. I'll pack these cards and We'll finish reading in just a little while. As soon as I packed up and got in my car, he left. He's doing it to be annoying, I think. But that's okay. He's allowed to see if he can run me away. I'm going to finish my reading. So, where were we? We were on a shaman's dream. Dust devil. Moving out of stagnation. 6. 15. There it is. Dust devil. Embrace the chaos. Trust in the process. Moving out of stagnation. The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. That's what he's doing, right? Or at least what I'm accusing him of doing. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls you. Sorry, I got a little rattled, I guess, honestly. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects of you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming. Okay. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside you with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Oh my gosh, I just did a post on that too. It was one of the tricks the ego plays on us is that things have to be a certain way before we move on, before we make a move, before we bust our move. And that's just a lie. It's a distraction. It's to keep you stagnant. Wow. Okay, angels. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows what you need and when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. That is so crazy because I posted that this morning before I came here. Cat or pillar? Opportunity. Kind of crazy, right? That's one crazy caterpillar. Caterpillar. Transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. The energy of cat or pillar appears heralding at a time of transformation and opportunity. The energy of caterpillar appears heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and the sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. We've had that definition pop out like for the last 4 or 5 readings. Is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from the habitual responses to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or a frown or a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Woo-wee. Okay, moving right along. I packed up everything. Excuse me. I had chip in my mouth. That was so rude. But I'm trying to. There's no excuses. A merry motive. 20. Okay. That kind of looks cool, right? Hanging the stars up on the. My mom would be mortified if she'd seen me spit on screen. Of course, I said shit in the microphone when I was singing a solo in the talent show, 5th grade. I said shit straight up in the microphone. Mortified, my mom. Anyway, love you, Mom. A merry motive. Key concept. Knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions. You've chosen a path, you've set an intention, and you've begun to move toward a goal. You feel compelled to keep going, but do you know the why behind this drive? Do you truly want what you're pursuing, or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it will make others feel about you? Oh, so I really don't care if it mortifies my mom. It just occurred to me that she would think it was rude for me to have done that. So there's the conundrum, right? How funny. How it will make others feel about you, or you feel about yourself. Interesting. You must choose to be in the flow of the experience, relishing the moment. Surrender your expectation to a higher power rather than being guided by your limited self. The most important aspect to consider now is where you place your focus, because that's where energy will flow. And I said that right. I'm telling you, the preamble, the channeling in the beginning, it ties the whole message together. Of course, if you're skipping that, you don't know that. Because that's where your energy will flow. If you are resentful, the outer world will show you more opportunities to be resentful. If you are envious of others, competitive, and overly ambitious, you will always feel as if you're not enough. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, you will see even more reasons to be grateful and loving. When you look for abundance, it has an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. So if you're unsure about your motives, the results will be just as unclear. Dig deep to understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go of your attachment to the form that X is supposed to come in. Make sure your motive is merry and joyful, clear and honest, and aim true. Trust that the universe will provide the outcome that is perfect match for your intention. It always does. Yes, yes. The Oracle's gift. 37. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Okay, 37. I don't know why readers always sing. Songs pop in our heads, and we are compelled to sing. I'm putting that on my list of things to be answered someday. I have a really long list. The Oracle's Gift. Key concepts. Second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future, fate as a future, determined by choices you make now, seeing the signs around you, recognizing potentials versus absolute determinism. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem that, and we, and so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us. Yes, yes. Oracles show up in a myriad of ways. Sometimes you see a billboard, or hear a song, or pull an oracle card, and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show you the way forward. Regardless of how the sign appears, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You are witnessed by the great mystery and loved and cared for. It is a reminder that where did it go? It is a reminder that life is magical. You are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source, and to also be able to read the signs, reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside you, outside you, all around and within you. Okay, we're almost done now. I don't need to throw the book and make it more broke, do I? No. Okay, let's do it this way. Nine of Ariel. I can't see to read right now, so I'm off the screen anyway. Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. You worked hard, and now it's time to enjoy the finer things in life. You've acted with wisdom and been very cautious to ensure you make only the best choices. Your self-reliance has paid off. Now you have the opportunity to relax and enjoy life because you've earned it. You find spending time alone to be very enriching and gratifying experience. There is a peace and well-being you only find in the quiet of your own thoughts. Now we're getting along with ourselves. Now we're able to turn off the TV, turn off the constant white nose babble behind us, and just allow our higher selves to speak to us, and for the higher realms to reach out to us in moments of stillness instead of always having an oracle. Yes, yes, yes. Now it's time to pursue spiritual interests as you continue to evolve and grow. Additional meanings, contentment, the beautiful things in life, retreating from the real world, home improvement, and redecorating. The Star. Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Yay. Now is the time to have great faith and hope. This star shines in the heavens as inspiration and as an affirmation sign to you that your plans can be viewed with enthusiasm and confidence. If you've been experiencing challenges, you can rest assured that your difficulties will quickly fade into the past. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a star you can make a wish upon. The most important element for your success is believing in yourself. Archangel Jophiel can help you see how beautiful this moment in your life is. Feel inspired to make long-term plans and know that you'll be successful. Additional meanings of this card: a dream come true, renewed purpose, following your intuition, faith in yourself. Archangel Jophiel name means the beauty of God. She excels at beautifying any situation or challenge that has arisen. You can also call upon Archangel Jophiel in times of joy and gratitude to help you anchor in your heart the positive energy of that moment. Nice. Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Six of Raphael. Oh, what a lovely memory. Experiences from your distant past or childhood come flooding back in order to help you with the present. Old friends or romantic partners may resurface. New people you meet become instant close friends due to past life connections. Previous relationships or friendships may be rekindled. Deep-rooted issues that hold you back push to be resolved. Be careful not to romanticize the past, but rather to see it clearly and objectively. Additional meanings of this card: issues involving children, nostalgia, embracing your inner child and innocence. Okay, so there we go. Thanks for hanging out with me. I mean it. I love you guys. Y'all are Ninja Seals. Don't forget. Okay. I love you. I love me too. And you love you too. Okay. Okay. Until later. Ciao. Peace.